Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
And welcome back to the program, everybody. I'm Weatherman Dustin Staples, back live in the flesh with you this week. It's good to be back here on the Neighborhood Network. Took a little bit of time off last week. As I told you about 2 weeks ago, I would be heading out to do some mission work out towards the Mayfield, Kentucky area. I'll have some things to be showing you later this week out there. I will say, though, as a weather perspective and, as a journalist myself and out here looking at these devastating events, it is kind of hard. It makes you feel kind of numb. That's kind of been telling people that I was describing it out there, that I went with a group of individuals from the Radford area out there towards Mayfield, Kentucky. And my goodness, it was quite the scene to see all that devastation from the tornadoes back in December. Again, they're still trying to figure out exactly how many tornadoes and everything has been just devastated. So anyway, I'll show some videos and some photos of that later in the week to come. I do want to let you know that there is no more snow for this week. I have been promised to grant you some nicer weather as we head towards this upcoming middle week, as we're saying farewell to winter. It is the final week of that. And also, we are now seeing the longer daylight hours. Of course, you lost the hour of sleep, but that does mean now that the sunsets will be later, going on through about September now. So we got enjoyable of some nice, beautiful sunsets in the making over the next several months. And that means summer is also on its way. Right now, it's 62 degrees with a mix of sun and clouds. And like we did say over the weekend, we talked about this about 2 weeks ago. I did say that we were going to see a warming trend once we return mid-month, and we are on the way to begin that pattern shift, as we're now seeing our farewell to our chilly overnight lows, I guess the way to say. 52 at very mild by 8 o'clock. And again, we'll dip down in the 40s. We'll wake up tomorrow morning as you're getting your day started on your Tuesday with mostly clear skies. Overnight, we'll see overnight lows drop in the mid to low 30s. So not as cold as it was over the weekend and blustery out there too. Tomorrow will be another warm day after a very cool start in the morning. Just keep that in mind once we get a lot of that sunshine out there. Of course, our sunrises in the morning now are taking place right around the 7:30 hour. So of course it is a little bit darker when you first get up in the morning, but again, that'll begin to change as we get closer and closer to our later spring and summer months. 68 tomorrow with plentiful sunshine, just a beautiful day. Take advantage of it. There'll be a southwest breeze from time to time, but nothing as to the extent like we saw over the weekend with those breezy conditions too. Area-wide temperatures, Medicine, Patrick County going up towards Route 8, 61. Stewart outside of Patrick Springs, 67, both 68, and Fairham, Mud City of Martinsville, like I showed you there, 69, and Rocky Mount outside of Wirtz and Boone's Mill. So everywhere, area-wide temperatures, and they're looking just phenomenal to get out there and take advantage of it. We do again see increasing clouds later on Tuesday as we have another possible rain event moving in. Doesn't look as widespread as we saw earlier last week. As you know, that was kind of like you get a rain, then wave, rain, and wave, but it's going to be warm still. 62, your high right there, overnight low of 46, with that rain likely throughout the day. But again, I don't want you thinking we're going to be seeing massive flood event with this, but it does look like we're going to see some beneficial rain. St. Patrick's Day Thursday, if you have plans, it does look like it's going to be all right later in the afternoon as you're celebrating or maybe just enjoying the holiday itself. Warm, we'll see morning rain that'll quickly taper off to afternoon clouds and a mix of sun in the evening time frame. So if you do have plans or something you're going to be doing, you should be okay. Just keep in mind, we'll see rain persist through the late hours of Wednesday, continuing into Thursday morning. That'll begin to kind of dwindle down. We jump the mercury up for Friday up to 71. And then again, the final day of winter on Saturday, a high of 65. It's definitely going to feel like spring. Nothing like winter for sure. Our lows dropping back down in the 40s. So once again, we got a nice day ahead of us tomorrow. A few wet days here, but we kind of need the rain. We are so far doing pretty well on our precipitation for the yearly of 2022, and so far March has been pretty good to us with that. Nothing to the extent where it's been massive rain events, But again, we are doing pretty okay with our rainfall amounts so far to this point of the month. But again, we had a cooling dip right there on Wednesday. We weren't back up in the 70s as we get towards Friday. And then again, saying farewell to winter on Saturday. So hope you have a wonderful week ahead. It is good to be back here with you. Like I said, the last time I took time off was back in August, and it seemed to appear the time I took off, we had severe weather, and this time we had winter weather. So the next time I go on vacation, I'm just going to work with you just because I feel like that might be better for me to do that as well. So anyway, that's all the time I got for you. Hope you enjoy your day. Of course, celebrating National Nap Day. Maybe you can go and take a nap or later on, or maybe head on to sleep. So I don't know what you're doing right now, but go ahead and do stick around with us on BTW21. We have a lot more programming just ahead as we are in the making for more great local programming. Stick around.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.